Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to another Transformational Friday. If you have ever wondered how to make your life count, how to build an impact beyond yourself, or how to set a foundation for lasting success, this conversation is for you. If you're seeing me for the first time, hi, I am Sumi Wonder, a transformational coach, certified public speaker, corporate trainer, and licensed pharmacist. Today, we are going to be talking about something I am really passionate about, and that is building a legacy from your 20s. Most people think legacy building starts later in life or should start later in life. But let me tell you this, your 20s are your foundation years. Your habits, your decisions, and mindsets would not just shape your future, but the generations that come after you. So let's get into it. The first section of this video is all about understanding legacy. What does legacy mean to you? For some, it's about wealth and financial freedom. For others, it's about impact, it's about influence and contribution to society. At its core, legacy is about what you leave behind, what you build that outlives you. And here is the truth, you don't build a legacy by accident, but intentionally. And this is why this conversation is really important, especially, of course, this is for 20s. So if you're in your 20s, you are definitely in the right place. If you wait until your 40s or your 50s, you may have already lost crucial time. Your 20s present an opportunity to lay the bricks of something great, and that is just so good. Here is how you can start, or put another way, let's look at pillars of legacy building in your 20s. The first one I have here is identity and self-awareness. Now, if you have watched the some of my videos, my previous videos, you would have noticed that there is this emphasis on identity. Why? It's really crucial. If you don't know who you are, you're just going to be floating through life. You're not going to have structure in your life. So I will keep on, as much as possible, I will keep on talking about the concept of identity, because is core to your being. I have here the first step in building a legacy is knowing who you are and what you stand for. Yeah, because remember, legacy is about building something that outlives you. So if you don't know who you are, if you don't know what you stand for, how do you know what you are going to build your life around? You cannot build something if you don't have clarity about yourself. This should already tell you that the concept of knowing your identity, the concept of having self-awareness is non-negotiable for your success and for building a lasting legacy. So ask yourself, what values do I want to be known for? What impact do I want to make? What problem am I passionate about solving? When you define your identity early, when you start to have self-awareness early, this helps you to make decisions from your 20s that align with your vision, that align with your destiny, that align with the kind of legacy you want to build. This is so good. So I really hope that today you start to get into understanding what your identity is. The second pillar of legacy building in your 20s is purpose and vision. Is it even possible that someone builds a lasting legacy without clarity of purpose, without clarity of vision? Legacy and purpose are interconnected. Your purpose is the foundation of the mark you leave in the world. So if you're really going to build a lasting legacy, if you're really going to build something that your future generations can come and benefit from, you've got to have clarity of purpose. If you're still struggling with clarity of purpose, if you're still struggling to make sense of what your purpose truly is, I have a book titled Purpose Uncovering Guide. It's your bestie. Okay, If you go to the description box right now, you are going to find the link to access the book. I want to really encourage you to get it because your 20s is a really good time to uncover your purpose so that you can start to be about your life's mission and your vision. When you find your lane early and start working in it, oh, it changes everything. The third pillar for legacy building in your 20s is skill mastery and excellence. Let me read what I have here. Your 20s are not the time to be mediocre. Your 20s are not the time to be mediocre. This is the time to develop mastery in a skill, in a field, or industry. Whatever you do it with excellence because people remember and respect those who bring value. So, contrary to popular opinion, your 20s are not just a time for jamboree. They are not just a time for you, to be clueless about what is going on in your life. The best time to start to build mastery in whatever field you choose to operate in life is from your 20s. All right. And while at it, do it with excellence. Okay, so earlier I came across a short video from a coach, Faith by name, and she was talking about this video of a young girl, 12 years old, singing, and you could see the dexterity, you could see the skill mastery, and she said something really important. Mastery has nothing to do with age. So I'm also challenging you today. You are watching me, you are in your 20s, like I am as well. How are you running your life really? Are you committed to mastering the skills that you want to learn? Because listen, building your legacy is an intentional business. So today, you know that you can no longer dwell in mediocrity. You've got to rise to the level of mastery and you've got to rise to the level of excellence. The fourth pillar I have is relationships and networks. Surround yourself with mentors, growth minded friends, and people who challenge you to be better. The people you connect with today will either accelerate or hinder your journey. So choose wisely. I'm not going to say much about that, it's quite explanatory. You can't want to build a sustainable legacy and you are careless about your association. Starting from today, you want to start to choose wisely. And no, don't just allow people to draw you into their circle without your conscious decision, or because you have been drawn in when you did not even realize, you now stay there. Okay, because building your legacy is an intentional journey. Choosing the people that you surround yourself with, your network, your relationships should also be something you are intentional about. The next pillar I have here, and I really love this one, is financial intelligence and wealth creation. Oh my goodness. Financial wisdom is a critical part of legacy building. I know that we talk about live your life on purpose, create an impact, and all of that. But you need to know today that to be able to create impact on a large scale, you need finances. Impact is capital intensive. Yeah. So that is why if you really want to build a legacy from your 20s, you should start to pay attention to your finances. Start learning about investments. Start learning about savings. Start learning about wealth creation now. Glow up financially from your 20s. In fact, I have a video on this channel already about glowing up from your 20s. It's going to be linked here and you can also find it in the description box. Get into that video. We're not sleeping on wealth creation. We are not waiting till our 30s, till our 40s, till our 50s to start talking about money. This is the time to start that journey. I have already started this journey myself. I started to learn about investment, about savings, and oh my goodness, it's life changing. Okay, so get into it as well. Look at what I have here. A financially stable person has more freedom to create impact. Let that be in your mind. The last pillar of legacy building in your 20s that I have here is contribution and impact. Legacy isn't just about personal success, it's beyond that. It's about how you impact others. Ask yourself, how am I contributing? Who am I helping? What problems am I solving? I've said earlier, you don't have to wait till you are older to start making a difference. Start now through mentorship, through volunteering, through thought leadership or community initiatives like what I'm doing now. This is thought leadership. This is me creating an impact. This is me solving a problem for you right now. And how old am I? I'm 25. I'm in my 20s, like you that is watching me. Okay. I'm not waiting till my 30s, till my 40s. My impact is part of my legacy, and so is yours. Now that we know the pillars of legacy building in your 20s, the next step is to make sure that what you build lasts beyond you. So, this particular section is all about building structures that sustain your legacy. The first way to do that is to create systems and structures that allow your work to continue without you. In other words, institutionalize your impact. Create a system through which your impact flows. And how can you do this? You can start a community, you can start a foundation, you can start a school. It could be an online school as well. You can start an organization, or you can even start a movement. Okay, so this way you are not just doing random things, there is an institution around the impact that you are creating. Another way is to document your knowledge, your ideas, and experiences. What I'm doing right now is an example of that. Start a YouTube channel, start a blog, start using LinkedIn articles, write books. I've written books, okay, and I believe I will still write more. Create courses around your knowledge. Think about it. There are people who are dead, but you still come to YouTube. We still come to YouTube to watch their videos. That is legacy. Legacy is sustained through systems, documentation, and empowerment. The more you structure your impact, the more lasting your legacy becomes. Building a legacy starts now, not later. Your 20s are your seed years. What you plant today determines your harvest tomorrow. So ask yourself, what are you doing today? Or what are you going to start doing today that can help you build the legacy that you desire? If you found this video helpful, give this video a thumbs up. Share this video with someone in his or her 20s who will find this video beneficial. Subscribe to this YouTube channel for more transformational content, and I want us to continue the conversation in the comment section. So leave a comment for me. Until I come your way next time, always keep in mind that transformed people transform the world.